Hello and welcome to Let's Get Quizzical, your weekly quizcast in which we ask the questions who, what, when, and where. Then you try and guess the answers.
I'm Lachlan, and I will be your quizmaster. This week, our rounds will consist of the wide world of sports, musicals, babies, and to round out the episode is our recurring round, If You Know, You Know. Welcome back, everyone, and welcome to those first-time listeners joining us today for episode 4 of Let's Get Quizzical. Thank you all for tuning in, and I hope that you can come away today from this podcast learning 1 or 2 new facts that you didn't already know. So, let's now run through how the show will work. The show is divided up into 4 rounds of 5 questions each, with each question being worth a point. At the end of the episode, I will give you the answers so that you can give yourself a score out of 20 for the episode.
Round 1.
Round 1 and 2 this week were sent in by Sharon Smithers and the entire Smithers family. I'm so glad that Let's Get Quizzical has become a weekly Friday event in your household. Round 1 will focus on the wide world of sports. So let's fire that starting gun and get into round 1. Question 1. What is considered the oldest continually participated sport in the world? Question 2. How long is a marathon? Question 3. Here in Australia, what is the most popular sport by participation? Question 4. What is the only sport to be played on the moon? And question 5. In what year did Australia win the America's Cup for the first time with a revolutionary keel design?
Round 2.
Round 2 this week is about all things musicals. So let's hit it with a 5, 6, 7, 8. Question 6. What is the longest running Broadway musical to date? Question 7. If you were told to sit down, you're rocking the boat, and that luck be a lady, what musical would you be in? Question 8. What is the highest grossing musical of all time? Question 9. What is the name of the carnivorous Venus flytrap in The Little Shop of Horrors? And question 10. If you were identified by the number 24601, what musical would you be in?
Round 3.
Round 3 this week is dedicated to the newest member of my extended family, Marigold, and as such, all the questions are about babies. So, I hope you go goo-goo for these questions. Question 11. What can a baby do that an adult cannot? Question 12. What percentage of newborns are actually born on their due date? Is it A, 1 to 2%, B, 4 to 5%, C, 9 to 10%, or D, 10 to 15%? Question 13. What is a baby hedgehog called? Question 14. What is the Guinness World Record for the heaviest baby? And question 15. Which musical group composed the famous song Baby Love?
Round 4.
Round 4 is the final round of the show, and it is our recurring round, If You Know, You Know, in which I will ask some weird and wonderful questions that you either know or learn something new. So best of luck. Question 16. What is the plastic tip at the end of your shoelace called? Question 17. What children's toy was banned in Indonesia for stimulating passion? Question 18. What did Walt Disney fear? Question 19. Where can you find the smallest bone in the human body? And question 20, the final question of the show. What is the main ingredient of Bombay duck? We'll be right back with the answers after this short commercial break.
Snap, what a happy sound. Snap is the happiest sound I've found. They clap, rap. It's delicious, full to eat them every day. Oh, we ride in the rodeo, we rope and steers and butts and broncos, and we haven't. You can see it.
Welcome back. Here we go with the answers. Question 1. Wrestling is regarded as the oldest sport, and we have proof. A famous cave painting in Lascaux, France, dates back 15,300 years, depicting wrestlers. Question 2. There are actually 3 answers I will accept for this question, based on a couple of factors. So if you have one of these answers, give yourself the point. The Boston Marathon first ran in 1897, was originally 24 miles, or 38.6 kilometers. This, however, changed due to the dominance of North American athletics, so their length was then set to a standard of 25 miles, or 40 kilometers. This again changed when the 1908 Olympics took place in London, in which the marathon was measured backwards so the royal family would be able to start the marathon and so that it would finish directly in front of the royal box in the London Olympic Stadium. This therefore made the length 26.2 miles or 42.195 kilometres. Question 3. In Australia, the highest participated sport is swimming, with 3.1 million people regularly involved in it. Question 4. Golf is the only sport to be played on the moon. Question 5. Australia too won the America's Cup in 1983 with that famous winged keel. Question 6. The Phantom of the Opera is the longest running Broadway musical which officially opened on January 26, 1988 and is still playing at the Majestic. Question 7. Sit Down You're Rocking the Boat and Luck Be a Lady are 2 songs from Guys and Dolls. Question 8. Disney's The Lion King is still the highest grossing musical of all time. Question 9. Audrey 2 is the name of the man-eating Venus flytrap. Question 10. 24601 was the prisoner number given to Jean Valjean, so you would be in Les Miserables. Question 11. A baby can breathe and swallow at the same time, where an adult cannot. Question 12. It was B. A study revealed that about 4 to 5% of newborns are born on their due dates. Question 13. A hoglet is a baby hedgehog. Question 14. The Guinness Book of World Records states that the heaviest baby to survive infancy was born at 22 pounds 8 ounces. That's 10.2 kilograms. If you put the whole number, I will accept that. Question 15. Baby Love was composed by the Supremes. Question 16. Is an aglet. Question 17. The hula hoop was banned in Indonesia for stimulating passion because of gyrating hips. Question 18. Walt Disney feared mice. Question 19. The smallest bone in the human body can be found in the middle ear. The stapes only measures 3 by 5 millimeters, making it the smallest bone in the human body. And question 20. The main ingredient in Bombay duck is fish. Well, that's the answers. How did you go? Did you learn something new? If you did, or if you have a question or a suggestion for a round, please submit them via the website letsgetquizzical.org. You can also follow the podcast on Instagram at lets_getquizzical. I'm Lachlan, and I've been your Quizmaster. If you've enjoyed the show, make sure that you tell someone about the podcast, and that you rate, comment, and subscribe so that you won't miss next week's episode. Until then, don't touch that dial.